These are the top 10 things to see in Peru. Lima. This is the biggest, most coastal city that you're going to find in Peru. Probably flying in and out, lots of stuff to do.
Arequipa, 2,300 meters in elevation. Its religious, colonial, and Republican architectural styles blend European and native characteristics.
Ollantaytambo is another old Incan city. In my opinion, it was as cool or even cooler than Machu Picchu. It's got these giant boulders again, which don't make sense how they got there and how they were carved out of a mountain and spliced together so perfectly. Not as tightly ran security there as Machu Picchu, so you can actually run around and parkour things and go places.
Some Inca ruins, and in Peru, supposedly there's a giant group of young girls that know who we are. Probably follow us on SFC. We're gonna go give them some swag. This is surreal. That's so funny.
Lake Titicaca, the highest navigational lake in the world. It is in the Andes and borders Peru and Bolivia, and you will likely go through the city of Puno to get to the lake.
Tequile and the Reed Islands. In Lake Titicaca, they have these reeds that grow naturally, and people actually make islands to live on out of these reeds. You can also eat these reeds. On these islands, the Reed Islands, you can get a stamp saying that you've been to Lake Titicaca in your passport.
Cusco, about 3,400 meters in elevation, and you're gonna feel it. Very cool mix between Incan architecture and Spanish architecture. It's a bit of a mix between the rural and the city.
Yeah, just give it a shot.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder.
Ready?
Something, something.
No, I'm not.
Sacsaywaman, not Sacsayhuaman. Located above the city of Cusco, it's basically an old fortress made with giant boulders. And I'm talking like twice your height, weighing tons, and they're perfectly molded with each other. It was used for ceremonies and military gatherings, and you can hear the echo in the valley when someone's speaking at the top.
Wow! Colca Canyon. It's home of the Colca River, and it's basically the Grand Canyon of southern Peru, only twice as deep. It's very windy, very cold.
Big vultures, wingspan of 3+ meters. They weigh about 25 to 30 pounds each.
They're flying over here now.
The Amazon rainforest. When we first came in, we went through an industrial city, and it was a little disappointing to see how all the mining is affecting the area. But then we took a 3-hour boat up north, and we were literally in the middle of the jungle. It was an open-air lodge, and you can help but think about all the creepy crawlies that may or may not be in your bed.
Catching fish in the Amazon! I got one! What is this?
You know Canyon?
No, that fish is dangerous. That's the one that swims up your deck.
Exactly.
We caught the dick fish!
Machu Picchu. Show up before sunrise, you're not going to want to leave. You'll feel the energy in the air. One of the most amazing places that we went to in Peru.
So we had a bit of a spill in Peru. Our friend was biking and he broke his leg pretty good. Subscribe to our channel right now, and please watch our travel episode over here. So we're going downhill biking, and I was a little bit ahead of the pack, and not long after that I hear this crash behind me. So I get there, and sure enough, it's my buddy Arjun, and he's lying on the ground. He seems to be in okay shape, except his leg is going one way and his foot is kind of going the other way. Really, really gross to see. Luckily he had a sock on to kind of cover the bulb of bone that was sticking out funny. So next thing you know, we've got a cab coming. He's in sincere pain after the adrenaline starts to wear off. All the roads happen to be cobblestone, so as we're driving along on the taxi, it's kind of like boom, 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 boom.
Cobblestone streets of Peru.
It's just writhing in pain on the back. Russia doesn't want to see it because it's really rough and whatever, so I'm sitting in the back holding his mangled leg and ankle in my hands, trying to comfort him. Oh, it's okay, man, we're almost there, we're gonna get there. They've got the best doctors here in this crazy country. Needless to say, his leg was busted. They went, grabbed it, didn't say anything, no anesthetics, no nothing, they just went.
Okay, yeah. No, he's not.
And he screamed so loud, but they put it back into place. They broke it a little bit more in the process, and he had to get plenty of surgeries afterwards. It was a very fun experience, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.